Since I've been showing off the UV printed shells on things like Game Boys, we've had a lot more orders. I'm terrible for never advertising what I sell, and most people didn't even realise we print on shells and have done for years. One thing I want to show you that we used to do, and I stopped doing, is printing on glass, so straight to glass. So this is a custom glass for a Game Boy Advanced. I stopped this just because the time and labour was too much hassle, and the quality wasn't good enough. But since then I've come up with a brand new way of printing on glass that will never peel off, will never have issues, and you can stick and remove this multiple times. So here is one of the glass for the splash shell that we sell. And you can see on the back now, you can aggressively scratch, pull the edges, you can stick it in with adhesive and remove, and you will never ever remove this coating, I can absolutely guarantee that. So as well as printing any designs on shells, you can also merge your design into the glass. You can see how much cooler this looks, and I won't show off these complete shells because the customer wants to keep this one a surprise. But let's just take a look at some of the customers' designs this week. Let me know which one you think's your favourite. This one's come out really nice and bright. This one's a pretty simple but clean design. We've got this on our clear black shells. We also have crystal colours. So this blue is crystal, and you can see it's much more glossy and more see-through. So it's a different style altogether than the frosted appearance. We've seen this Mario Kart style shell. I really like this one. I think that could do with a glass lens. That would be really nice. We have a clear Game Gear print. We do these much less often. It's much harder to print on the Game Gear because you can't go far down the edges here without it blurring. So you can't really do full prints. But I like this design as well. It's a cool little pixel effect. We of course have the constant influx of Pokemon. This is Raichu, and it's in our amber Game Boy Advanced SP shell. You can guess why I made this amber shell, because I love Jurassic Park. And finally we have Goku, which I think's in Super Saiyan God with Kaioken maybe. And you can see the issues you have if you use gradients is you have to put white under the gradient, so you end up with a harsh-ish white edge. That's the only thing to bear in mind when you're printing shells, and that's why we say you can't do gradients. But I think it's still come out really nice as the overall effect. If you want to make one yourself, head to retro6.co.uk, go to printed products, go into here, and then say click this one to design your own. If you don't want it to appear on social media, just make sure you click no here. We can't show quite a lot of the prints this week because they are secret. So which one was your favourite? Leave a comment, and I'm sure the customers will appreciate their feedback on their designs and prints. And maybe, who knows, the most favourite shell might get a freebie in the next order.